Let's play darts. Bit rough there, 30. Probably standard. Another day, another dart, guys. So let's get straight into this. Not really sure what to do today. I'm coming in here a little bit cold. I haven't done any darts since first thing this morning. But let's get this party started. Let's get this warm up going here. How are we all? Oh, that last one. Better though. Not bad. Yeah, not much to report really this week. Coming into the weekend hot, as in the weather's hot. My darts have not been so hot. They've been okay. I can't complain. I think I'm doing all right. I think we're going to, because it's nearly the end of July here, we're entering a new month, which means an update on the average. I'm not sure what my average is at the moment. It was 41 at the end of last month. At the end of May, we got up to 43. I think after a bit of working on the technique and trying to change things, I've dropped down a bit. That was 41 at the start of this month. And coming to this new month of August, I'll get an update. I don't think I've played that many games this month on Dart Counter, so I'll do 3 or 4 more this weekend, get an average. I'll be surprised if my average is not higher. So that's a bold statement. Let's drop down to 19s. I feel 9 there, but I do feel better. I feel like I'm getting better this month, and I'll be bold about that statement. I'm bold. I might be wrong, but I feel like I'm playing quite well. Not that well on 18. Oh, Samsonite. Let's relax. Better. Concentrate, man. That's one thing I've got to get better at, is that Phil Taylor focus on the board and where I'm shooting, you know, like getting yourself into position. 17. And we'll take it upstairs to bull. I'm warm today. It's warm. It's generally warm out there. Summer. Okay, this is geography. And in summer, it's hotter in the UK. That's where I am. Right, let's go bull. Lovely, look at that. Right in that bull. Nestled in. Nestled in. Right. What shall we do, guys? I haven't really thought about what I'm doing today in this video. Sometimes I think about whether we do some checkout training. That's what we've done the last few days. We're going to go old school. Let's go back to the old school. Let's go back to doubles. Round the clock on doubles. We're going to go from 1 to 20 today. We haven't done this for a little while, maybe a week. So this is generally what all I've been doing on these videos is doubles. Sometimes throwing in some scoring, some trebles, a few other things, but doubles is the meat and drink of my training. So let's get back to that meat and drink. Double 1. Let's get this party side. Good start. Down to 2. We've got round this clock on doubles. Done over 50 videos now. I reckon we've got round the clock twice, I think. So, not that it's important to get round the clock. If it was, I'd be rushing around throwing the darts already. The most important thing is talking to you guys and sharing the love of the journey. Let's go for 2. Tell you what, won't see 3 better darts that miss from me. I don't think any of them got in. No, that third one was probably going in. But that grouping is improving, isn't it? Another 3 good ones. Can't complain at those when they don't go in. Really nice when they group together like that in sort of the area you're going for. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take? But that's okay. Lovely, love that. It's all good signs. You know, I'm not playing for the World Championship here. When I used to do jiu-jitsu, I go to jiu-jitsu and I did this all the time. Every roll, which is like a training, every time you train, every time you spar, it's the same thing really. Every time you sparred with somebody, most people, or too many people, including me many times, would almost treat it like a real match. And you miss all the benefits of what training is. Training is where you're meant to make mistakes, meant to be, but basically getting better. And if you're trying to teach, if your training is just matches, there isn't that room to grow, and you can't do things that you wouldn't do. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. You're not taking the risks that training need. And this is what I'm sort of talking about. They're not going to put pressure on missing darts on double twos if I'm getting good grouping together. And also something I've noticed the last few days, and I need some advice really, probably from some of the better players. If you've noticed, my follow through is terrible, and it's inconsistent. But lately, the last few days, I've not been worried about follow through, and I've not been following through, and my accuracy's been pretty good still. Like that. Like that. So do I worry about that, or should I nip it in the bud now? Just forget about anything else other than follow through until I follow through on every shot, and then try and get better from there. Or if I'm getting better without follow through, I shouldn't be too worried. So they're my two options. It's just difficult, isn't it? So what I do most days, oh la la. There it is. No follow through on that one again. So what I do most days, first 15 minutes I get a chance. So I work from home. So if I've got 15 minutes spare, or I'm waiting for someone to cook, I'll do 15 minutes on the board. It's the first 15 minutes of the day. I'll put like my gorilla, a piece of paper on the, I see there, on the board. And I just throw darts without caring where it hits on the board. All I'm thinking of is getting in position, lifting the arm up, elbow low, don't move the elbow, and follow through. And then the aim is to group my darts, keep them very well grouped while doing good technique. That's what I do first 15 minutes. Right, number 5. Love that. That's first 15 minutes. Once I've done that, won't do that again for the day. Then I will get dart counter out for the next, if I've got another 15 minutes spare, I'll do singles, the singles game. If anyone doesn't know the singles game, yeah, the singles game, it's not like a Tinder for dart players. The singles game is on dart counter. You get 3 darts on one. You have to throw at one. You get 3 points for a treble, 1 point for a single, and 2 points for a double. And then after you've thrown your 3 darts, you go on to number 2. And then you do 3 darts at 2, 3 darts at 3, all the way up to and do ball. What am I on here? 6. And I will do that, and I will try and get, I want to get a minimum of 40 points on that game. If I'm below that, it's not acceptable in my mind. Anything above is bonus. So if I can hit 50, that's really good. And when I first started this, a couple of months in, getting 40 was an achievement. Now, anything above 40 is standard. So I know I've improved from that. So that's what we'll do next. Oh, golly. Struggling on the 6. I don't normally struggle too much, but I think this is that was the third set of darts thrown at 6. Golly, come on. Right, and then what I'll do is I'll do what's the name? What's that game called? Bob's 27, which is the same thing as the singles, but you're throwing at doubles only. So you do 3 darts at 1, 3 darts at 2, 3 darts at 3, all the way around on doubles. And on there, I would say probably my average on percentage of checkout percentages is probably between 12 and 15% on average. I would say, I don't know this, I'm just pulling this out. If I hit anything near 20%, I've had an absolute stormer, and I do that fairly often. I hit a 20% this morning on that game. So I try and aim, if I can get towards 20%, I'm really doing well. Anything above 10 is probably okay-ish. Good boy, right in between them. I do okay on that. When you've got one on one side, one on the other, all I do is I'm aiming to nail between them. I've got that one there. Got it. Ooh, nice darts. Yeah, throwing well today. If you haven't seen me play before, this is pretty good for me. Pretty good. Ooh. What do I do after that? So then, if I've got time, if I know I've got a lot of time, I won't do Bob's 27. I'll do doubles round the clock. Yeah, round the clock and doubles, like what we're doing now, basically. And I make sure I know my percentages. What are we on, 9? We're on 9, aren't we? No, I was wrong. We're on 10. So in those last 2, for example, no follow through. But should I be worried about it? Because my accuracy is not terrible, but long term it might be. So follow through there. There. And then I'll play a match. That's why I don't play that many matches. Maybe I should be playing more matches. What do people think? Should I be doing more matches than that? Should I be diving into matches? That only after I've done all that, I'll normally do a match. Sometimes I'll just do the singles commonly I'll do singles, Bob's 27, and then a match. If I've got time, that's what I'll normally do. So I would say on average a day, I do at least an hour a day. At least an hour a day playing. But it's very much like 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Very rarely it's hours, an hour in a row. If that makes sense. What am I on here? 10? I'm on 10. Am I on 10 or am I... Yeah, I must be on 10. God knows. Who knows? Something funny. So in the week I did the checkout training. So I was throwing a bull. Sorry, I had 50 to get. So I'd throw a bull. If I missed, I'd then check out whatever was left. So I obviously had 3 darts to do that. And then before that, I wanted to do checkouts 40 up. So I did 40, 41, 42, 43. And obviously I was missing a lot, and then so having to work out the maths. I was getting them wrong all the time. Even like when I was doing it with you here. Look at the comments. People are like, no, that was wrong, this was wrong. So it's quite funny, really, how the brain is sort of the size of a small swan, or a large swan, if I was fair. Right, we're on 10. Let's go to 11. Let's go to 12. Tell you what, I'm not bad today. Not bad. Dug that out. Dug it out like hey Dougie. Yeah, got barbecue tomorrow. So don't know what day I'll get this out. Probably get this out tomorrow, which is Saturday. Today's Friday. So barbecue tomorrow, that'd be lovely. That is a summer activity. Lovely. Love that one. Felt good. On to 14. This is pretty good. I need to get matches in with friends in real person. Still haven't done that since the last time where I played two guys who are my two friends, Adam and James, who do play, but they're more casual than I am. I mean, I'm really trying to train here. And I lost to Adam. And I think I might have even lost to James as well at one point. I didn't play very well. So I've still got it back in my head. Is the pressure of the match, is that where I'm going to fall down? Because I'm playing all right here. Samsonite. Lovely. Lovely. Little bit of confidence, I'll be honest. I'm trying to be confident and even arrogant in my mind when I'm throwing. So just then, I said to myself, you'll hit this. You can't miss today. You will hit that. And I do think it helps. I didn't say it there. I mean, obviously, look. Still not dreadful though. I mean, if they're three of the worst darts I've thrown today, I mean, that's improvement from if you look back at any of my older videos. We've got a few minutes left here, but you know what? There's a small chance we can get it round the clock here. Yeah, this has been good. Whatever happens from here on in, decent session. Just a plain, boring old session on the doubles. But you've got to do that. You've got to put in the grind. Oh, that's all over the gaff. Look at that bad boy. I'm going to get a haircut after this. Thought I'd let you know. Just don't want you to be shocked when you see me next time. And I'm looking all bald. Don't want you to be concerned, okay? I've increased the number of haircuts I'm having this year. I've gone from like having them every 2 months, maybe every 7 weeks, 6 weeks. No, it was probably every 2 months, to having them every 4 weeks. I've got it in a calendar. I've got to get it done. I'll tell you why. Because it's a little hack of life. I feel elite. I feel for at least 3 days after it, I feel like an unstoppable man. Okay? So that's what I'm doing this year. And it's been, it's obviously, it costs me more money. But it's a price I'm willing to pay. Okay? It's a price I'm willing to pay. Because I follow through sometimes and sometimes I don't, that's where my inconsistency's been. Whereas if I throw one way or another, I get more consistent. And look, today's been not much follow through. So I've got some real decisions to make. That's in 19. Right, how long we got? We're probably pushing about 20 minutes now. I'm going to have 6 more darts. And to get around the clock with 6 darts, pressure is on. Yeah, this is a struggle now. Pressure's on 3 darts. The double 19, double 20. This is the pressure I wanted. This is the pressure I need. Tops for the match. Oh, gosh. Oh, let's have 3 more. Because I think we've earned it today. And look, I don't think we're much over time. I try and get these in 20 minutes. Sometimes we go over. Sometimes we go under. That's okay. It's training. Right, so let's concentrate, man. There it is. I was going for ball for the jackpot, but we'll take that. That's round the clock up to 20. 1 to 20 in less than 20 minutes. Pretty good for me. Pretty pleased with that. Great session. Great day. Sunny. Great weekend coming. Throw some darts. Whatever you're doing, be kind to people. Be kind to yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Push yourself. And just enjoy it. We're going to be dead soon, guys, so just enjoy it. Love you lots. You're the best.